Calvin, when you're kind of like dominating fastball command like this, really, I mean, that's really the takeaway for me is like your command is just straight dial to the glove side, big time. You're running sliders off that same line, right? You're drawing X's to your glove side. My only critique, and it's not much of a critique because you really didn't even need it, but when you face a better hitter, right, they're going to go back to the dugout. What's he doing? He's painting away on me. Or what are they going to do as a hitter? They're going to dive, right? They're going to dive out across the plate to try and get you, which then opens up a huge opportunity on the inside part of the plate. Okay, so at some point you have to keep them, I don't like saying keep them honest. What I like to say is you have to do enough work on the arm side to influence the hitter. Okay, it's not a big deal when you're dealing with like this. This kid had no shot, right? You threw him the slider away, he swung through it. You threw him a fastball, no shot. Then you kind of hung him a slider to arm side. You weren't trying to. You froze him. This kid was just overmatched. Okay, but you're gonna be facing better hitters. Okay, and that's we don't compare ourselves to the 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters on high school teams. Okay, you're not going to face those guys in college. You better get those guys out. Those are the guys that can pad your numbers. Okay, you need to compare yourself against 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, specifically number 1. You're putting your best hitter top of the lineup these days. Ohtani hits first. It's the bottom line, right? We do it. We put Fernando Tatis at the top of our lineup. The Phillies put what's his name, the lefty, at the top of their lineup, and then hit Turner. They just put the most damaged guy possible. So don't compare yourself against this dude. Compare yourself against the better hitters, and those better hitters you're going to have to influence in. Even when you have good, like really excellent glove side command, you still have to do enough work inside to influence them to keep this weapon available to you the whole time. So this sequence is great, right? Slider away. At that point, like, first of all, just watch the guy swing. You and this catcher looks like he's pretty damn good, by the way. Another AB, you like bounced him a slider and he was able to like block it pretty good. But if you look at this kid's, hopefully you and your catcher are friends and you're talking about hitters in between innings, but you see this kid, he's got a big leg lift here. He's trying to time you up because he knows you throw pretty hard. So he's trying to time you up. And he's just like, from this right here, you can just see everything's, he's working into the third base dugout. Like he's just pulling off, which makes this pitch even like way more effective. Like this guy's got no shot. We could have seen that from the dugout. Like right away, you're like, all right, this guy's fucked. Okay, so yeah, now he did that on your slider. He's pulling off. I would not throw him anything in here. You're doing him a favor, specifically a breaking ball. You got away with the hanger. Here's the paint fastball. Okay, where's the foul ball? Foul ball went this way. He's late on you, all right? So on this pitch, on the slider, he's pulling off that way. He's working to the dugout. On the fastball, he's fouling shit back. Damn it, sorry. He's fouling shit back this way and up, sort of like up this way, right? So what does that tell you about his barrel? His barrel is there and the ball is there. So he's under you and he's clipping the bottom part of the baseball. So many options here. I don't like the pitch selection on this next slider, but what I would have just done is throw him a fastball up, right? Because he's losing the barrel. Just throw him a heater up, strike him out at the top of the zone. Just so what you want to do here is to throw this next pitch right at the catcher's, just right here, right at the catcher's head. Okay, because this guy's barrel, he can't get to it. At best, he's gonna foul it off again. Okay, obviously you can't throw him a fastball. You're not throwing him a fastball here. There's a different. That's a cookie. You got to get it here or even here. The cue would be to drive the catcher's mask right through the back of his skull. Like that's what you want to do with the baseball. Just like drive his chin through the back of his skull. And if you can use that cue, that's going to get you to the top of the zone. This guy's going to have no shot. His barrel's going to be there, and he's just gonna swing right through it. Okay. What you did is, in theory, I get what you're trying to do. Like, you're trying to throw him another slider like you did first pitch, but you didn't. You was 0-2. You tried to make it better, and you hung it over here, which is the only pitch that he could possibly handle at that point. This 0-2 freaking hanger. And what he could have done, which he didn't because he's not good, is he would have just, he could have maybe hit a ball in the gap. Okay? The reason why he didn't even swing at it is because he thought it was going to hit him, or he thought it was up. He thought it was a fastball up, and he just froze him right there. At that point, you buckled him. Okay? But that's a better hitter. That's danger zone. A better hitter isn't going to get buckled by a hanger. He's going to fucking tee off on that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this is a great job. I'm not taking anything away from you. I'm just preparing you for better hitters, better competition. Maybe, this guy's probably not the leadoff hitter. He's probably lower down in the lineup. So maybe their leadoff hitter is good, and he could have potentially handled that pitch. Might have just popped it up. But when you're 0-2 like that, when you've just dominated him with a slider over here, and then he had no chance on your fastball, he's late on that fastball that was up here, just keep climbing the ladder.